The end goal of awakening, the end goal of becoming born again, the end goal of being saved is you having a changed state of consciousness. And this changed state of consciousness isn't going to come in one day. It's a step by step process. But while on that journey, I want you to know this, that if you're probably aiming to become the highest version of yourself, and probably you do something and you be like, okay, I'm not yet righteous, I'm not righteous, or you call other people righteous, you'll be like, okay, are you righteous? If you feel like someone is doing something, I'll be like, okay, does this person think they are righteous, or does this person think that way? You're going to stay in that same loop. You'll never get to that level. So if you look at someone who's probably doing something that you feel is righteous, just be like, wow, just give them a pat on the back. Just thank the universe, just thank God, just thank the ancestors that these people have been able to change their state of consciousness. But if probably you're probably a saved, or probably you are born again, and when someone does something, or when you also do something, you justify yourself. You'll be like, okay, we are all sinners, we are all, that kind of mentality is going to keep you in that loop. You're not a sinner. Once you go and probably ask for forgiveness and you forgive yourself, you cease being a sinner. But the moment you do something and you be like, okay, we are all sinners, we are not righteous, no one is righteous, you're keeping in the loop. Just know, if you think no one is righteous, there are righteous people. I want to tell you this, there are righteous people. If you go probably on a journey of awakening, on a journey of healing, you'll find healed people. You'll find people that are healed. So if you think that we are all hurting from something, you'll never heal. Just be like, okay, I'm hurting, but then I'll also heal, because there are healed people. That's something that keeps us in the loop. It's something that has kept us wherever it has kept us. You want to do something, or if you do something and someone tells you something, or it comes to be like, okay, do you think you're so right? Yes, you do think. I know I've also been in such a state whereby if someone probably try to tell me something, I would feel like, okay, why are you trying to tell me? Do you think you're the one who knows it all? No, they don't know it all, but the God in them feels they can correct you in one way or the other. The only thing is that sometimes we correct people in the wrong way, and it's okay. It's how the universe is. So we're supposed to heal. We're supposed to become saved. We're supposed to awaken to that level whereby what someone does, we can correct them in a correct way. But then that doesn't justify the actions that we've done. It doesn't justify, because if we do something that we think is going to hurt others, it's going to come back to us, unless that something comes from pure intentions. Let's say you could look at your mother. However much your mother beats you probably when you're young, they were never wrong, because their intentions probably to make you to be the best human being. So some of these things that probably happen to us, and you'll be like, okay, why did they do such a thing? And when you curse them, they won't catch the curses, because they were coming from pure intentions. And the pure intentions in most cases are seen by probably people that have awakened, people that have become real born again. Because if you're born again and you haven't changed your state of consciousness, I feel you should go work on yourself. You should go deal with the demons. Because if you just go and probably go to church and you're baptized and you don't take the initiative to heal the heart, to heal the soul, you'll just be those people that are going to be in churches when nothing is changing in their lives. So if you probably go take whatever you're going to take, if it's probably you're going to change religion, you're going to take that whatever they take, you're going to recite something, you're going to denounce whatever, you're going to denounce the world. Take the initiative of healing the heart, of healing your soul. Because if you don't, you're going to be those people that are going to just have stated something, that are going to just have denounced something, but they didn't denounce it in the heart, they didn't denounce it in the spiritual world. That's why even if you probably you're going to go on a celibacy journey, it's going to come easy, because remember, there is so much that you are in the world, and you engage with so many of these people. Their souls, their spirits are still haunting you. That's why you sleep and you feel people that are coming, that are using you. It's those very people that probably you are with. So the lust that was in you, now that you're no longer engaging with them in the physical, they're going to come to you in the spiritual world, because they are still attached to you. So what you're supposed to do is probably, when you experience any of that, is go face them, go face the lust, go face whatever you're facing, and tell them, and you let go. That's the detachment. You detach from everything so that you just observe. So that the next time they come, they'll be like, you'll be in control, and that's it. So if you're probably in a state whereby you're trying to awaken, you're trying to change your state of consciousness, just believe that you can reach the end goal. If you believe that you're always going to be in a loop, you'll always stay in a loop. If you believe that there are no righteous people, you're doomed, because there are righteous people. The same thing will be like, okay, if probably you're in a state whereby you think you're poor, you think everyone is poor. No one is poor. You're poor alone. So the same thing goes to if you feel you're unrighteous alone. You might be with someone whom you think, okay, you're doing the same thing, but that person, probably their spirit is not there. They're even doing it because you're there. They're doing it because you're the one influencing them. So it's not necessarily them. You get what I'm saying? So for them, they're coming from a place of naivety, and for you, you're coming from a place where you know everything. So they'll do it, and they won't be affected the same way you're going to be affected. And you'll be like, okay, we were in the same place, but how come this person wasn't affected? We all took alcohol, but then how come this person has a strong head and they were not affected by alcohol? You get? So we are all different. Perhaps your intentions are different. Your intentions can't take alcohol. Your heart, your soul can't take it. That's why it's affecting you so much. So before you go on saying, if someone does something, be like, okay, we are not righteous, we are not this, you're keeping yourself in a loop. Unless if you're looking out at unrighteousness in a place whereby you're counseling. Because if someone comes to you and tells you that, okay, I've done this and this, and you'll be like, no, it's okay. No one is righteous. Probably you've also done certain things that you're not proud of. That's the only example you can use. But if you're doing it in a way that you're justifying your actions, you're justifying your actions not in a way that you're going to face them, not in a way that you're taking control, not in a way that you're trying to evaluate yourself, not in a way that you're trying to self-reflect, you're keeping yourself in a loop. The only time you should justify your action is when you're trying to understand why you did whatever you did. But if you're justifying your actions because probably you want to be like, it's okay, it's normal, I feel you're keeping yourself in a loop, and that's something that's supposed to work upon yourself. So if probably you want to awaken to that state of consciousness, you want to awaken to become like a righteous person, you want to awaken to become a real saved, you want to awaken to become a real born again, you're supposed to understand that the end goal is you changing your state of consciousness. And changing that state of consciousness is elevating your energies. Is elevating your energies to a place whereby nothing affects you. Because if the external can't affect you, meaning the internal can't affect you. So you're supposed to elevate your energies, your soul, your spirit to a place whereby nothing in the outside can affect you. And that's real awakening. That's the real becoming saved. That's the real becoming born again. Because you've changed your state of consciousness from probably what people would call negative to a place of positivity. Peace and love.